Are you thinking of sending messages to a group in Pocketbase and you're not really 100% sure exactly how to do it? Well, that's where Realtime comes in. Realtime uses server-side events, which are a browser API, to notify the browsers when an event has occurred. Now, typically in Pocketbase, this is tied to a collection, but there's been some updates which have allowed for collections to not necessarily be tied to notifications coming from the Realtime API. Now, what's the impact of this? Well, now you're going to be able to have multiplayer actions, anonymous messaging, notifications without necessarily needing to have a database collection set up. So we've created this game here, which is going to test our real-time capabilities on Pocketbase. And the way that this game works is we've got a client ID, which is assigned to any browser, phone, any app or web app which is using a browser to basically determine this is the user. So every time that this new window is opened, the client, which is the browser, will be assigned this ID. We've got a game ID, which is generated when we hit start game, like so. And then we've also got a winner, which is determined when we hit this accept game. Now, there's just us playing at the moment, so of course we're going to win every time. But if we go over to another browser here and we hit start game, then we get two different client IDs because we've got two different browsers here. We've got game ID here and a game ID here, and they both match. And when we hit this accept game, we've got the client ID, which is this one here. So very simple game, but let's jump into actually how this works and what we're doing. So if we go to the Pocketbase docs, which is just here, and we look into the extend with JavaScript, and then to the real-time messaging, we can see that real-time messaging can be done with just a topic rather than a whole collection. So the topic is determined by this name here, which is what our subscription will be once it's created. Subscriptions are automatically created on the new message that is sent out to different clients, and it's automatically created when a client starts to says, I want to subscribe to a particular topic. So in this sense, in this example we've got here, we've got the topic example, and when a client subscribes to example on the server, which is this code here, we can send out to example, and the clients will receive it by sending this message here. So fairly straightforward. Now, the thing to note is that you must extend with JavaScript. So this is going to require hooks. So let's do a simple example on the client side and subscribe to the a new collection. So we might even just set up this example straight here and see if we can get this firing. So if I just copy this, you'll need to download Pocketbase to start with. If you just go to Pocketbase releases and download the latest release of Pocketbase, and then you can run it locally if you're wanting to follow along, and then also bootstrap an Astro app. So if you go to Astro, to do that, you go npm create Astro latest, and you'll also want to integrate with React Native, with just React, what am I talking about? React Native. And React is going to be easily added with just this command here. Of course, you're welcome to use any of the other frameworks which are provided there. And then we're going to get into actually how we can do this. So I'm just going to basically get rid of all of this code that we've got here. And we'll code the thing from scratch. So remove all of this. So now all we've got is just a just an index page. We've got our React component coming in here, and we've got an empty React component. I'm going to type in hello world. So the first thing we're going to do is run import Pocketbase from Pocketbase. I'm going to take this example we've got here. So we've got this const pb new Pocketbase. I'm going to chuck this under here, and we're going to add in our real-time awaiter. We'll do this by using a use effect. We'll set up this, and we'll create a anonymous function here, which we're going to invoke as well, because this is going to actually do our subscription. I think I messed up because I didn't put Pocketbase there. And we're going to make this an async anonymous function. And then this is going to automatically create our subscription to example. Remembering that we don't actually have a collection. This is just a topic, which is new. This hasn't happened before. And this is using SSE, or server-side events, to do this. This is going to be great for stuff if you're doing notifications, if you're doing even possibly player movement, where you don't necessarily want to record where exactly the player is in a database. Like, that would not be good for transactions, but or for performance. But yeah, so we've got this here. Now we want to make sure that we've got a pb hooks file created. And we're just going to add in this code that we copied from here. And we're going to put this, so this message will have the name example, that's fine. Data, we're just going to say message hello world. And then we've got our clients, for let clients in clients. So this is the clients object is returned with with this clients. It's an object. It's not an array of clients, which is returned. So that's why we use the let clients in clients. And then we go through and make sure that if the client has a subscription to example, and that subscription is created when this is run, as soon as the browser loads. Actually, I need to just quickly add in a dependency array to make sure that it only runs once. And then this should fire. Once we hit this endpoint, it should just go on fire. So let's just hit save. Let's go to our Astro Basics app, which is notification basics. Cool. And then we run our Pocketbase instance here, create a notifications, and let's see if we got anything come through here. Notification, okay. And we've got our hello world come through. So yeah, that's exactly how the real-time functions work. If you're interested in this code, I'm going to throw this code up on GitHub for you to play around with, maybe make a game of your own. Guys, I hope you've really enjoyed this video. I've had a lot of fun playing around with notifications. I know that you guys are going to be building something which is going to be way awesomer than what I've come up with. So please comment what you're building and show me some of the cool projects that you're building out in Pocketbase. I think that there's something really, really good going to be happening for this 2025 with Pocketbase. I'm super excited. All the changes that are coming through from Ghani are awesome. If this video has been valuable to you, I recommend that you check out my newsletter where I keep all the content coming, as well as additional content for things like learning new tools that can help improve your developer flow, and also anything to do with AI, Pocketbase, Alpine.js, and Rust, so technologies that I'm interested in. Furthermore, if you want to build out Pocketbase apps quickly, I really recommend that you check out fastpocket.dev. I've got setup tutorials for how you can set up custom things very, very quickly using fastpocket.dev, so check that out. And guys, I'll see you in the next one.